เร็วมาดิตามมาเร็วเฮ้ยเดี๋ยวจบเฮ้ยมามีรถเฮ้ยดีโอ้ยไม่สั่งของกู
For years, pythons have been overhunted for their skins. They've also been trapped and shipped overseas, where they make popular pets. Between 1996 and 2006, there were about 99,000 pythons imported to the U.S. While the Asian population of these snakes suffers, the species has been multiplying in an environment where they're considered an invasive pest. Most of the wild population lives in the furthest destination from Southeast Asia, Florida, of all places.
Of course it is. I can tell.
Burmese pythons have been terrorizing the Everglades region since the 1970s. Pet owners have either lost or dumped their unwanted snakes in nearby wetlands. Authorities don't know exactly how many pets were released into the wild, but scientists have estimated that the numbers range from 30,000 to 150,000. These snakes are between 2 to 3 meters in length and weigh about 83 kilograms, but that's just an average. The largest Burmese python researchers have encountered was 5.5 meters and weighed about 97 kilograms. How have they been able to thrive in a place so far from home? Well, first of all, they'll eat anything.
Pulling into Spain.
Pythons are classified as generalist predators, which means they're not picky. From birds to dogs to even mammals as large as deer, the world is their buffet. Pythons are non-venomous, but they are constrictors. Once they're wrapped around their prey, they will squeeze it to death and then swallow it whole. These snakes digest chemically, which means enzymes work to break down food instead of teeth. Sometimes a snake will spend days resting while they digest a meal. Here's the gross part. The nasty truth of it is that once an animal dies, it will often release gases inside the python that cause the snake to expand. The python's body has to work fast to digest supper before supper causes their body to literally rupture. Talk about bloating.
Does this make my butt look smaller?
One reason these snakes have been so successful in Florida is their ability to rapidly reproduce. Remember that record-breaking Goliath of a snake researchers found? Well, in an autopsy, they saw she had 122 egg follicles. If those eggs had been fertilized, there'd be 122 more baby snakes slithering around. But even for a python, that's extreme. On average, a female snake can produce 12 viable eggs a year. Still, it doesn't take a math genius to understand exponential growth. This species has wreaked havoc on local Floridian wildlife. Endangered predators like panthers are running out of food thanks to the snake. Bobcat, raccoon, and white-tailed deer population numbers are dwindling fast because of the Burmese python's ravenous appetite. All hope is not lost because locals have been taking this problem into their own hands. Welcome to the annual Florida Python Challenge. All the contestants need to do is pass a short training session that teaches them how to identify and humanely kill the snakes. Then, let the games begin. The stakes are high. The prize for the most pythons caught is $2,500, and the person who catches the longest snake can take home $1,500. This might sound like lighthearted fun to some, but there is a concerted effort to eradicate pythons from this region for the sake of the native wildlife. Since 2017, the Florida Fish and Wildlife Organization has removed about 1,000 pythons per year. So this summer, skip Disney World. This is the real Florida fun for the whole family. Well, maybe not the whole family. If big snakes are your thing, check out our video about the green anaconda. Might be a better idea than getting one as a pet. Eating their prey whole and invading the Florida Everglades are what Burmese pythons do. And that's what makes them crazy creatures.